What's your best memory of growing up in Claremore?
Man, just the simplicity of, the people, the community, but, I got to say, my family, and what it, I mean, I honestly, I'm sympathetic to kids nowadays that they didn't get to enjoy that. I mean, the simple life, and it was hard work. It was, my dad put work is certainly a priority. And which is good. When you have to do it all the time, you didn't think it was the greatest thing ever. But man, if you know, we we live in close proximity to Claremore Lake. We could, we could be over there fishing in Claremore Lake. Anytime we wanted to, hit the ponds around there. I could come home from school and grab a bird dog and walk behind the house and kill quail. And I thought, man, you don't appreciate that stuff as much. You just thought it was everyday way of life until, it becomes non-existent, and I look now, gosh, the other day I was in Suburban Chevrolet and I'm looking out the back part of Suburban Chevrolet, and I thought, me and Phil Revis killed quail right, right in it. We bird hunted right, 100 yards from, where the showroom floor was. But, my best memories, of Claremore, Oklahoma was Claremore, Oklahoma. Just I'm so thankful that, I got to grow up here, and, the people that are here now, and, the generations that, I was in the grand reopening of the gun museum the other day, and I can go back and two rooms in there really hit home, because you got the Claremore room back in one corner that it seems like it's got my whole life on the wall right there, and then you go back in there where it showcases Mr. Davis and the coffee shop, and memories of Friday night, my family, my dad, he'd get paid and we'd go to the Mason Coffee Shop, and Bob Higgins ran that place, and or Polly and Gail's restaurant down here on J.M. Davis, and those were, it was a big deal to get to go out and eat, and truly, maybe Claremore wasn't different than other places, because I spent plenty of time in Chelsea because my grandparents were up there also. My other grandparents were up in Chelsea, but I'd give anything to take a trip back in time to that simple form of life. That and being thankful, especially now more than ever. That thankful for your family. Thankful for your family name. My father was drafted as a senior in high school. He was September birthday, 1944. Got drafted out of that high school building over there, and never was able to complete his education. Came back, started a family, and life took off. And good provider, and worked hard. Those are the things. My mother, from Chelsea, Oklahoma, and it just grandparents on both sides, a family history that we've all got a history. I'm just really thankful for mine.